it's Barry again at Barrington Printing, and this is thank you video number 24 in our series of 30 thank you videos celebrating our 30 years in business here at Barrington Printing. Started in 1981, and here it is December, as you can see from the poinsettia, of 2011. And today I'd like to thank our sales and marketing team. In 81, we kind of relied on new business as our sophistication in our sales and marketing efforts, I should say, in 1981 was hoping that people would see our sign and walk in the door. We were a walk-in copy shop in Barrington at the time. I remember clearly having a big 5-cent copy sign out front, and we thought that would draw everybody in. And actually, in all honesty, it did draw in a lot of people. We were the only copy shop at the time in Barrington. And then as we progressed, we were a one-person operation for the first 10 years, one full-time person inside, and me part-time after my teaching day was over, in terms of doing some of the sales and purchasing of paper and so forth and so on. So I was kind of the sales and marketing person, I guess, by myself for the first 10 years. And at some point in time, as we were approaching, as I retired from teaching in 1990, and right about that time in 1990, one of my friends, Dave Holder, who I've mentioned already in prior videos, suggested that since he was in sales anyway, and talking to people and purchasing who were not only buying printed bags and printed some other printed things that he was selling for another company, he could probably talk to them as a manufacturer's rep for us and see if he could ask them if they were also interested in buying some of the printed things that we did. And actually that worked out well. Dave is still with us today, 21 years later, and he was our first salesperson, as well as I mentioned earlier in another video. He's also one of our key advisors that we've had over the years, continues to this day. Sometimes the advice he gives today, we're very friendly, isn't as well received as it was in the early days. I just tell him, thank you, Dave, but I got that one. But at any rate, getting back to the sales team, our sales team consists of Dave Holder, who's been here for 21 years, my son Adam, who's our sales manager, who's been here since 1998, my daughter-in-law Nicole, who's been here since 1997. She is married to my son Keith, who I own the business with. Chris Colbert, who's been with us for 7 years. First 4 years he was in our pre-press department and very skilled at that. Showed a strong interest in coming into sales 3 years ago, and he's been on board on our sales team for the last 3 years. We have Kristen Daigle. Kristen came on board in 2006. She's actually customer service, marketing, sales. She actually does a little bit of everything for us. She has a marketing degree from the University of Massachusetts, and we utilize her knowledge in that area as well as her customer service knowledge, and she's also been doing some sales and has some of her own accounts right now. And the other person in our department in marketing sales is my daughter Jane. Now Jane's been with us on and off in different capacities over the years, but about a year ago she came on board on a full-time, let's say on a full-time basis, part-time hours, doing a lot of our marketing and social media. She's actually behind this camera right now as we speak. So I want to say thank you to our magnificent sales and marketing team. You'll hear later on in a future video about some of our plans for 2012, which include a brand new 6-color press with a coater that we're excited about, that should be up and running shortly. It's in place physically here now, and we're still having mechanics do all the assembly and testing and so forth. But we're going to rely on this sales and marketing team that we have to help us feed the monster, so to speak. This is a big step up for us in the production side. So thank you again, and see you on our next video.